What is up, everybody? TgtRick here, back again with another pickups video for you all. I know it's been a little bit longer since my last one, and I apologize. Actually, it's been about a week or so. I'm going to keep this one quick, simple, because it seems that you guys like the ones that are under 4 minutes. So I'm going to try to do this as fast as I can. First off, real quick, thank you for all the new subscribers and comments. It's very humbling. I appreciate it, guys. Remember to share me with your friends and with your enemies even, because really, who doesn't want to watch a guy in a pirate hat and a beard randomly talk? I mean, I don't, but that's besides the point. You guys do, obviously, so thank you. Anyway, let's get with the video game pickups, huh? Alright, so, guys, if you're new to the channel, I collect PS2 games, and it's funny because I told myself I wouldn't, and then I started collecting them, and now it's all downhill from there. And I have a lot of them, but now I'm starting to collect the movie titles and some just random titles. So when I see them, I pick them up, and for under $1, I couldn't pass them up. Starting off with Heroes of the Pacific Complete for PS2. Got that for $1. I got Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe for $1. Happy Feet, because everybody loves penguins and stuff. I don't know what this game's actually about. It might be kind of fun. Who knows? And last but not least, for the PS2, I got Jack 2 in a crappy little GameStop case and no manual, and it's the greatest hits. But for $1, I couldn't pass it up. I did not have that one, so I'm going to be looking for the case and manual for that. Next up, I got a PS3 game, which I don't usually do PS3 games too much. But I got Time Crisis 4, and I have not actually played any of the Time Crisis series except the arcade ones way back when. So I'm actually kind of interested to jump into that and see how this game actually is. Next up, if you guys are also new to the channel, you know I don't really collect PC games. I like big box PC games just because there's so many of the other ones, and there's thousands and thousands and thousands. But I made an exception for this one because it's 25 cents. The Elder Scrolls 3 Blood Moon, grab that for 25 cents. No case, obviously, just the little protective sleeve, but that's fine. And then next was EverQuest. Now, I haven't actually played EverQuest. I know, blasphemy, right? But I definitely will try it out with the disc, even though it's coming to mobile devices and stuff. So I don't know, but this was $1 for all three, and I couldn't really pass it up. It's kind of cool. I didn't have it in my collection. It's not a big box, but it's not a little just regular case either, so that's okay. I'll make an exception for that one. Next up, for $1, I got for the Xbox Prince of Persia: Sands of Times. I did not have this one for the Xbox, and I absolutely love the Prince of Persia series. Very good series, and needs to make a comeback. Movie was garbage, but the game series is pretty damn good. Next up, you don't usually find these out in the wild, and unlike most collectors, or even that, I don't want to put anybody down, but some people out there, you know who they are, resellers or whatnot, they go out and they find games, and they buy all the ones they can, no matter what, and don't leave any. And I've been on the receiving end of that, and it really, really sucks. So, I went, grabbed what I needed, and left probably about 10 other games. These were $1. I don't know technically if I needed them, but I didn't have them, so I left other ones. Anyway, for the Nintendo GameCube, I got Zapper 1 Wicked Cricket. I don't know what the hell that is, but it was for $1 complete. Can pass it up for GameCube games. You don't find them too often in my neck of the woods. Next up, Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow complete. Super Bubble Pop for the GameCube complete. And last but not least, Power Rangers Dino Thunder, because I will definitely play that game. I won't. But there's 50 different missions, challenges, and 9 worlds, control 18 different Zoids, ability to switch between Zoids in mid-mission. Awesome Megazoid battles. I mean, if that doesn't sell you, I don't know what will. So that is it for the games, actually, besides one more. And this one I got from a fellow collector, fellow retro hunter. It is, unfortunately, a reproduction label and back cart case, or case, I guess, not cart technically. But the board's legit. I opened it up, checked it out. The board checks out, which I was surprised because I got it and I was like, oh man, this is definitely a repo. I can tell just by looking at it and feeling it, but opening it up and it's actually the real board. And the backstory on it is the actual game itself. The cart got kind of destroyed, and the guy who had it before me didn't like the way it looked and decided to change it out. And I said I'd keep this under 5 minutes, and we're at 4:14 right now. But anyway, without me continuing to ramble on, I got Earthbound for the Super Nintendo for a very, 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 very good price. Something that I was not expecting to pay. And that is about $44 for this. And like I said, I was kind of disappointed when I got it because he told me, oh yeah, everything's legit. But I opened it up and the board's legit. The case, you can tell, is the front's actually real. That label is not real, and that back is obviously a fake back. But the board's legit, and I'm happy on that. And it's cool to add this to my collection. And I think that's going to do it for today's pickups, folks. I do have another video I'll be getting out probably pretty darn soon. I got some pretty cool stuff for my birthday this last Sunday, and I will show you that a little bit later on. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Tell your friends, tell your enemies. Follow me on Twitter, TgtRick, if you want to get a hold of me, or if you just want to say, hey, man, your pirate hat looks dumb. I'll be like, oh, that's hurtful, but thanks. And make Dante's Inferno 2. Come on, EA, what the hell? What the hell? Start that movement. Hashtag Dante's Inferno 2. Come on. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you guys probably in a couple days. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe later today. Who knows? Who knows?